What's up guys, we are the Vintage Vault and this year alone we sold over 1100 items and today we'll be discussing what we sold last week. Currently we are still trying to get rid of all of the stuff because of our wholesale. There are a lot of items there which may not be very high valued. We're just trying to get rid of it. So that's what we'll be discussing. Numbers, what do we do?
We sold 86 items for a total of 1,046 euros, which means around 12 euros per item, which is pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not great. We're in the middle of the summer slowdown. People aren't buying a lot of clothes, and the clothes they are buying are simple items, t-shirts, polos. It's not been great, but it's been okay. A lot of low value items, as I said, a lot of simple t-shirts, simple polos. But we're going to have a look at what we sold this week, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Let's go. We're going to start with what are the best items we sold this week. And there were 3 items which were on the higher tiers. It's not, we're not talking about thousands of euros. It's been...
Fortunately, no.
No, it's some nice items. First off, we're going to look at this one right here.
Yes, Miami Hurricanes jacket, XXL size. We bought this one and the zipper was broken, so we had to get it fixed for like 12 euros.
Yeah.
And it finally sold because it has been online for like 2 months.
At least, maybe 3
more.
months, yeah.
So we first asked 120 euros for it and it sold for 80, so still okay.
Yeah,
but,
it's pretty fine. We got this one in the bulk deal. I believe we paid only 7, so 11 times your buying price. It's pretty good. Really nice jacket, happy it sold. Couple small stains. It just goes to show that the vintage American items do really well generally. It has some cool designs, nice colors, so it's not weird that this one sold for a lot. Unfortunate for the size. I mean, a double XL is not perfect, but yeah, that was a nice one. Happy to get rid of that one. Then the next one, this Nike ice hockey jersey from Canada.
pretty cool item.
Pretty cool item.
100 years anniversary, I believe.
Yeah. The quality was really good, barely had any flaws. I believe no flaws at all. But it was a newer item. It says 2014. I have a feeling that these sold afterwards as well. Eventually it went for like 40 euros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
So it's fine. It was someone who messaged us, found it on eBay, bought it through Vinted. Fine by me, I guess. But a pretty nice item, pretty cool. You will find these so now and then, and they will go for some money. And then the last one.
Yes, this Bayern Munich light track jacket. We sold this one through eBay, and eBay is not really perfect for us because we have to pay a lot of fees to eBay. So it sold for $50.
Yeah.
And we only got like $25 for it because of all the fees that come with eBay.
Yeah, 25 euros, so like $30, of course. Overall, another pretty nice jacket. These are some things that will sell during the summer because they're not very warm. Went to the United States, so pretty cool, I guess. Yeah. We had some other mid-tier items, but these were more of the top-tier ones. We're going to get back to the next topic and see what are the items we sold most of this week and the average sell and buying price. So let's take a look.
So when we look through all our orders of last week, we noticed that t-shirts and polos are the items that sold the most, which is not weird. It's summer, I'm wearing a t-shirt, he is. You probably are wearing a t-shirt as well. It's pretty warm. So that's what we noticed. And so first item we have here, A
Yeah.
simple tie-dye t-shirt sold for €5.
Yeah, tie-dye t-shirts generally sell fine, never for a lot of money. It's but somehow I think it's horrible. Some people just buy it. If you can get these things at like €1, it's an easy flip.
Yes, it is.
Tasmania Hawks, um, pretty nice item. I believe in Australia this would go for a little more. This one sold for around 10, which is again nice. Most of these items we got for below €2, so I mean 10 is pretty good if you look at it that way.
Next one, Ralph Lauren polo shirt, size extra large, sold for I think €6, which is not great, but it also has a hole and some stains, so we still flipped it like 3 times, I believe.
Yeah, I mean these are the things. Nothing is worthless. It's just a crazy thing. Even on Vinted, I mean, like who the hell would want to wear this? I mean, maybe you're good at stitching. I don't know. Most people just toss it in the garbage, and somehow we still managed to flip it for 3.5 times what we paid for it. So, as you see,
everything sells.
Everything sells.
It's crazy.
Just try. That's the only thing you need. Just try. You probably will. Wacht even, tellen. Ja.
Next up, an FC Barcelona polo shirt. We sold this for 9, I think, I think 7.
Yeah.
Maybe if we had a bit more patience, this could have sold for €15 as well. But we've had this also for 2 months or even more. So.
And it's missing a button, as it says. So as you see, you can just set it. It's
a few discolored spots, but
not great. Just get rid of it, move on. At this moment, we accept almost everything, almost every bid. We just want to get the stock going and move on to the next shipment, because we're not waiting around till everything sells for max price. It's just not going to happen, unfortunately. Then this one, pretty nice polo, little vintage Kappa Italia. I believe this one is perfect. It has a good size, large, small discolored spot there. But overall, I believe this also just sold for €19. So pretty good. Nothing to complain there.
This one, Puma Hawthorn Hawks. This is also from the Australian Football League. It's different from the football we know here in Europe. And that's also why it only sold for $20. When you look on eBay for this item, you can click on a filter and look at sold items. And this could have gone for 50, maybe €60 on eBay if someone from Australia bought it. But that didn't happen. We sold it for 20.
Yeah, and unfortunately, no one wants to buy from us through eBay because of the shipping. It is just too expensive. We have to calculate like €25 on every item. So people won't be very tempted to buy on eBay. But overall, it's fine. Funnily enough, people in France usually buy these items.
Yeah.
Probably has been the case here as well. But overall, pretty nice shirt. I mean, if you buy it for €1.80, getting €19 is pretty decent, I guess. Let's see the next one. Oh yeah, this is a pretty cool one. Little vintage t-shirt of Sylvester the cat. We had this listed for a little more at first, I believe. Eventually it just sold for this price. We got like 14 something for it. So it's pretty good. I mean, some people will like this. I don't, but that's personal preference, I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing. With items, if you think, oh, this is ugly, someone else will find it pretty and they will buy it. So
Yeah.
because of your own personal preference, write off an item. Always list it. Always try it.
Yeah, you are not going to make a decision for, let's say, 400 million other people. What you like, someone else will hate, and what you dislike, someone else will absolutely love. So don't judge the value of items based on your personal preference. We did that, and I think we could have made a lot more money if we hadn't.
Yeah.
Just try to stay neutral in that sense.
Yeah.
This item, however,
This one's pretty interesting.
pretty nice item.
M&M merchandise.
Yeah.
Slim Shady. This item's also sold on eBay for $60 to $70, and we have accepted like 3 or 4 offers for 50, 40 euros on Vinted, but they didn't go through. They didn't buy it in the end. So now
Yeah.
we got 27 euros for it, which is still okay.
It's fine. I mean, it's a cool shirt. It's a good size. No defects. Just one small black spot, but it's pretty nice. I mean, for these things, legitimacy is also hard to tell. I mean, it looks good. As far as we know, it's good. But you never know. That's maybe why people are a little hesitant to buy these items. But oh well, that's fine. 27 euros. It's a pretty good deal, I guess.
I think so too.
Yeah. Now we're going to move on to some little weird items. We had another bag of Great B Rolf shirts. These items always sell quickly, but they're very flawed, a lot of stains, holes, but we listed like 30, I believe. So you're going to see a couple of those right now, just to show you in general. I mean, this one sold eventually for like 7. We accepted all offers, we just wanted to get rid of it, and just because it's Ralph Lauren, people will buy.
Yeah. This one
A kid size.
2 small stains, but the shirts you're gonna see now, these are also great examples of things that people will buy everything. Here it's so discolored, it looks
It
like
looks
trash.
absolutely disgusting. People will still buy it, try to fix it. I mean, we accepted probably like 3 euros. It's not a lot of money, especially for Ralph Lauren, so people are going to buy. But it looks like shit. It's here another one, sweat stains.
No, but it's pretty funny. We listed this on Friday. Today's Monday. So it sold within 3 days. And yeah, that's pretty funny to see. Ralph Lauren, doesn't matter if it's stained, if it has holes.
No.
If you list it for such a low price, people will just buy it.
Yeah.
They don't care.
And it's, as Mike just said, because it's Ralph Lauren, the only thing that changes the value. You are going to sell absolutely everything. If you're selling just the pony and you cut off the entire shirt and just sold the pony with a little bit of fabric, you're going to get 4 euros for it. It's absolutely mental. Everything sells. It's here another one.
Yeah.
Looks absolutely.
Look at the armpits,
absolutely
it's so
shit.
stained.
Yeah.
These are items you don't even want to touch them. That's how disgusting they are. But
Washing our hands after every picture. It's another one. Extra small stains, holes, and I believe this sold for 5 euros immediately.
completely washed through.
And all these items, as he said, sold within 2 days for the price we are asking for it. Another one, kid size, I believe sold for like 5 euros. Holes, stains. I don't recommend purchasing this specifically. We got this somewhere in a box. We barely paid any money for it. So we're just trying to get rid of it. And as you can see, it's not that hard. Another one. And I believe we're almost through. Yeah, not Ralph Lauren, but another example. This Adidas shirt. It's not giving a price and description. we'll come back to that. Starting from the back, this is a pretty nice item, pretty cool.
Yeah, nice authentic football shirt, also from Australia.
Yeah, Adelaide United.
The football we know.
Yeah, soccer, but we're talking to Europeans, so we're just going to call it football. But it's a pretty nice shirt, 2007, 2008. This sold for
20.
Yeah, a little below asking price. Pretty decent. I mean, it doesn't have any special prints, but the quality is fine. No
It's flawless.
stains. Yeah, looks pretty good. Then this one, Lacoste, just a polo, small stains, nothing special. Sold for 10. These things, don't buy these specifically, but if you somehow get them for €1.50, they are all going to sell for €5.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait days. It will sell next day probably.
Yeah, it's gross if you ask me, but
Yeah, these
everything sells.
sports shirts, someone is sweating them, but I mean, fair enough. If you want to make some money, this is an easy flip every time.
Yeah.
Another one, Under Armour shirts.
Also go pretty fast. These
Yeah,
ones.
sell same day for like €7. So if you can get your hands on a big bag of shirts for €1 a piece, I mean, go ahead. You are going to make money. It's going to be a lot of work, but
Yeah, the profit margins are pretty decent.
yeah,
But like in real euros per item, your profit won't be that high.
no. Another polo with some stains. Just trying to get rid of some stuff. Lonsdale t-shirt probably went for like €4. Yeah, stains. Just trying to get rid of stuff. Let's look at the last items. Yeah, triple XL Marvel merch. It's nothing special. Tommy Hilfiger shirt, €4. Russell Athletic, probably €4. And this one. It's not going to let me look at this one. Anyway, these are the main items that have sold this week, primarily. It's summer, of course you're going to sell these items. They're gonna go, I wouldn't say fast. I mean, how many shirts do you think we have online? Like 400, 500?
More.
Probably more. So if you're selling like 25 a week, especially with the price we currently have, it should be more. It's just pretty slow generally. But we're hoping next week will be more. We're going to try and sell more shirts next week. Yeah, we're going to
lower the prices.
lower some prices, relist some items, and hopefully get rid of them. Because that's the question. What hasn't sold this week? What did we barely sell?
Sweaters.
Sweaters.
Which makes sense because it's summer. I'm wearing a t-shirt. He's wearing a t-shirt. You're wearing a t-shirt probably. People don't want to buy sweaters.
No.
It has been like 25 degrees here for the past week.
Yeah, 32 on Saturday. Nobody wants a fucking sweater right now.
No.
But we sold some. You always sell some. I mean, sweaters usually sell all year round, but if you're talking about autumn and winter, they'll fly out the door.
Yeah.
But as it's currently looking, hasn't been great, I guess.
No.
The prices are pretty low. We have, I think, like 700 sweaters online, and we sold maybe 10 this last week,
Yeah.
probably. So they should be going a lot quicker. We need to get rid of them. We need to get some money back. But it is what it is. We'll have to be patient. Of course, jackets haven't done really well.
Yeah.
The collector's items like the Miami Hurricanes, those are items that will always sell because people are looking for them. They don't buy it because they need it. They buy it because they want it. And we don't have a lot of jackets at this time. We're pretty thin, I believe less than 100. We're just waiting for the last ones to go.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, it's normal.
Yeah, it's normal.
It's summer, yeah.
It's seasonal.
Yeah. Those are the only items I would say that are currently not selling. I believe most items are. And we are specifically interested by two categories which have sold pretty well. They've not been our top sellers, but for the amount we have online, we have sold a lot this week. So we're going to look at that right now. First off, button shirts. These have done pretty well. I mean, it's not a seasonal item, I guess.
Not necessarily.
No, you're always going to need some nice shirts. Work, weddings, whatever the hell you do in a day.
Fancy dinners.
But I do feel that they do well in summer because they are lighter items, I guess. I was pretty surprised. I mean, we did upload a lot of button shirts this week, maybe like 70, 80, because we have a lot of stock, of course, to get rid of, so we just bumped them out there in masses. But generally, I feel they've done pretty well. They always sell for good prices, and I feel you can get them pretty cheaply as well. So let's look at a few of them, I guess.
Yes.
This first one right here.
Chops, Ralph Lauren chops. Yeah, it was flawless, and these.
Yeah.
I think it's a decent price, like between 7 and 10 euros.
Yeah, you're able to get these for like 2 euros. It's not that expensive to get these things. Not definitely our top seller, but we had one. It was pretty nice. I mean, overall, pretty nice shirt. This one.
Ralph Lauren, made in USA as well.
No,
No,
don't think so.
just a sleeveless button shirt. Yeah, again Ralph Lauren, so it sells.
It sells, always sells. This one right here, pretty flat. Didn't go for 11, but maybe for like 8.
Yeah, I think so.
Which is still, I mean, it's missing a button here, that one's broken, that one's broken. It's missing another button, the name's in there, short sleeves, and it's still going to sell, which is ridiculous, of course.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if that's what you want, then go ahead. Got these things for like, I think we paid 7 for these specifically. We bought Ralph Lauren shirts specifically, so we paid a little more. We're going to get compensated for the broken ones, so it doesn't really matter. Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah, these also go for like 9 to 14, 15 euros.
Yeah, depending on size.
Yeah, depending on size, of course. But this one also,
Yeah.
no stains, no broken things, no holes. So decent.
Go pretty quickly, the Tommy Hilfiger usually, especially if they look nice. Here another one. I think all these went for anywhere between 9 to 11 euros. People didn't even try to get them really cheaply, just bought them, so it's just pretty nice. Another one, Tommy Hilfiger beige. Nice color, I guess. Small stain, but overall fine. Let's see. Timberland button shirts. We've got quite a lot of these, actually.
Yeah. They also sell. Not as quick as the Tommy Hilfiger ones.
Yeah, they're not really worth a lot of money. You'll get like a maximum of 10 for these, which is again fine. For these items, I believe we paid for all these button shirts 2.80, 3 euros, and it was brands like these, so Tommy Hilfiger, Timberland,
Calvin Klein,
a little bit of Lacoste, Wrangler, super dry, as you can see here. I mean, I would absolutely never wear this, but I guess if this is your thing, then go ahead. It's just a simple shirt. Sold for maybe 7-8 euros. Wrangler doesn't sell for a lot.
No, this sold for 7.
Yeah, this is not a.
But also it sold pretty quickly.
Yeah, but
The same day.
these aren't very European items. I feel they would do better in the United States probably.
Yeah. There's also diesel short sleeve with some pretty cool buttons if you ask me. This one also sold within a day.
Yeah,
10 euros.
quick flip.
Quick flip.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah. Another Tommy Hilfiger. Some cool details. These are the inside of the sleeves. People always pay a little more for something unique, and they will notice as well. There are people with they know what they're looking for. So if they see shirts like this, they know, oh, this one's going to have some details or whatever. I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell, but we listed this for a little more, especially given the size. And I believe we accepted an offer of 12.50,
I think so.
which is fine. It's a little more than the rest, and especially for the size, it's a pretty good price. All because it has a little extra detail. Timberland again.
Nothing special.
Wrangler.
Nothing special again. Both sold for 8.
Another Tommy Hilfiger. 10 euros.
Extra large.
Levi's button shirt. Pretty weird design. I guess some people will like this. And this is what I mean. Everything sells, man. You're going to look at this and say, what am I looking at? Nobody's going to buy this. We sold it for 8, bought it at 3. It's not a lot of work. We don't iron these shirts. We get them in, take photographs, we put them up, and that's it.
Yeah. You also have to be lucky with that because we currently have a supplier which puts them in bags, in very big bags, and they're not as wrapped.
They're folded. They're folded
Yeah.
in pieces of 10, and they're clean.
Other suppliers have bales and they are really compressed, these button shirts, and you have to wash them, you have to iron them because otherwise they look like absolute shit.
Yeah, they're going to be very greased, a lot of stains, and they're going to smell really bad.
Yeah.
These items, they smell fine. I mean, they would smell as if they came out of your own closet. It's really, we're really lucky to be able to get these items. Another one, Tommy Hilfiger, just simple, nice color, I guess. Sold for 12. And the last ones here, let me just refresh. This is a nice one, a Ralph Lauren. Nice color, small stain here near the pony. But again, these items are going to
Ralph
sell quickly.
items. This one sold for 20. If this is in a perfect condition, you can get maybe even 40.
Yeah.
So if you see these, if you can handpick these, for instance, definitely do it.
Yeah. Check all corners of the item. I mean, this one's pretty easy to see, but on the inside of the collar, you're going to see stains. On the back shoulder, which is something that you might look over, are going to be these little small spots maybe. So just
I'd say check the armpits, check the collar, check the washing labels.
Yeah, see if everything is intact, but these always sell well. Another Tommy Hilfiger, nothing too special. And the last one here is another Tommy Hilfiger. Again, would never wear this. Just put it up there, sold for 10. It's easy money. But it wasn't just button shirts this week. There was another category which sold really well. So let's take a look at that one as well.
So this one surprised us the most, I think.
I'm not so sure. I believe these always sell pretty well. I mean, this is a year-round item. You're always going to need track pants. They're not warm. People are still going to buy them in the summer.
Or not necessarily in these numbers that we
No,
sold.
no, that's true. Yeah. I think we did put up some. We did put up some new ones, maybe like 40 pieces,
Yeah.
which may have caused some of it. But again, these sell really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get the track pants for around 4 to 5 euros a piece, and you're always going to get some nice brands. It's usually Adidas, like 50%, which is not a problem at all because it's probably one of the best brands you could get. We put these up for pretty low.
Yeah.
They're pretty cheap. You could be asking 20 for these items.
Yeah, you could even be asking 25 for some, and you will get 25, but you have to be patient and you have to be lucky.
Yeah, and people are going to offer a little less. We put them up for these numbers so they would sell quickly, and that's what they did. Here we're looking at a pretty nice colorway, good size, sold for 14 immediately, I believe.
Yeah. This one, not very special.
No.
Some discoloring. Sold for 10. Double your money.
Yeah.
This also.
Pretty cool colorway, I guess. I mean, it's bright. It's a little funky. Put up for 15. Maybe accepted a little less, which is fine. Just trying to get rid of the stock we have. Let's see. Getting some new ones. And with these items, the most important thing is size and color. This one, I mean, it's a normal Adidas design. L is a pretty good size. It's black, which is a pretty good color, but it has a massive hole in one of the legs. It's here, as you can see, still sold for 8.
Yeah.
Not even a bid, just sold. So if you get the nice colors, that's good. And pieces like this, it's a little weird, it's a little funky. That's what people like, I guess. No defects. Sold pretty quickly as well.
Yeah, this one as well. Did not have a hole, so it sold for 9 euros more than the previous one.
Little different design than usually.
It was almost the same, black with white stripes.
Yeah.
Classic Adidas.
Yeah, pretty nice. Sold for 17, maybe 15, something like that. Let me get some new ones up. Vinted are trying to distort our video, of course. Another simple one, little bigger size. Fine, just went for 12. Yeah, 12. Another one. Don't really know why we put it up this cheap. It's a little dodgy. Sold anyway. Lotto. Some people are going to like this little vintage Italian.
Not a very popular brand, but still 9 euros for this.
Yeah.
Maybe you could get 15 max, but I'd say list it for 8 till 15 euros.
Yeah, especially Southern European countries, people in their, I'd say 40s are going to actually absolutely love this. It looks very 90s, zeros, the fabric, the branding, the tags, so people are going to buy this, but there's not going to be a lot of demand, so you'll just have to find the right buyer, so to say. Hummel, just a simple,
very simple.
Simple piece of track pants. Another Adidas, pretty simple, no defects.
Another 15 euros.
Good size, good color. Again, you could get 20 for this if you're just a little more patient than we are. We have run out of patience. We are just trying to get rid of everything. Another Adidas, a cotton pair of track pants. Simple. 10 euros.
10 euros.
Last
Decent.
1 euro. Calvin Klein track pants. We've had these for a long time. Yeah. They've been with us for quite some time. We just put it up too expensive at first. Finally went, so good riddance, I guess. I believe these are two categories you could be looking out for if you're looking to diversify your store, not just sell shirts and polos all summer. You could look into these, maybe even get them at a cheaper price because they are not very much in demand. And as you can see, they sell, and there are some good margins to be made here. I mean, the button shirts could go for 3 extra money. The track pants will go for around 2.5 to 3 as well. So yeah,
which is decent.
Pretty good. Look out for those. And yeah.
What do you think is gonna happen this week, coming week?
Of course, there are some other factors to take into account. It depends on the country and it depends on your own workplace, but usually between the 20th and the 26th, people are going to get their salaries. They are going to get money and immediately spend it, and you are going to see an increase in sales, which is what we saw from Friday on, because Friday was the 20th, of course, and we immediately saw a spike. The weekend was a little slow. I mean, people won't get their salaries on Sunday, so they're getting their salaries on Friday, maybe spend it on Friday and a little less on Saturday and a little less on Sunday. And now it's still the 23rd right now, so from now till Thursday people are still going to get money. So sales should be a little up for this week. If you're looking at categories, I mean, what do you say? Probably the same?
Yeah, I think so. The weather's still gonna be nice, so t-shirts, polos, button shirts.
Yeah.
Some sports shirts as well, maybe some football jerseys.
Yeah, football jerseys, NBA jerseys will probably do well. We're going into summer holidays somewhere in the next couple weeks. If there are items people are going to be picking up, it's items to be wearing on holiday.
Yes.
I mean, if you're going to Greece and you want to look nice on the beach, you're probably getting a Ralph Lauren button shirt. Or you're going to the south of Spain and it's going to be 40 degrees. You want something light, so maybe you're looking to get some NBA jerseys without sleeves. I believe those are some items that we should be looking into. I mean, if the holiday starts in 3 weeks, people are going to start buying these items 1 to 2 weeks from now. So maybe not yet this week, but I believe that might cause a small rise in demand. Generally, it won't be very fast again, probably. Maybe this week, but next week will definitely be a little slower.
Yeah. Well, I don't hope so, but if we think logically, if we are realistic, then the summer slowdown is what they call it. The third quarter of the year is always slow for not only for clothing, for all companies.
Yeah, people are going to be on holidays. They are not going to be ordering items because they are not home. They are going to spend their money in clubs, at festivals, on the beach. So it's something to look out for. We'll be doing another podcast on the summer slowdown specifically. Will be coming out Thursday. But as I said, I think it will be the same as last week.
Probably.
But maybe a little more, because people are going to get their money still these next couple days, and then it's Friday, and maybe when the weekend starts, it's going to slow down.
Yeah,
that's what I think will happen.
Yeah.
But we'll see. If you guys have a different opinion, definitely let us know.
Yes.
We love discussing. You can check out the coaching group where we'll be having daily discussions. There's a lot of info out there. If you're still looking to get into reselling, definitely check it out. I mean, you have 7 days free. You don't even have to pay anything to get a look at all of the information we put there. So definitely check it out.
Yes. Before we wrap it up, I think I want to say, if you're listing items, also keep in mind the dates that you're listing. For instance, in some countries, salary is in the first week in a new month. For us, it's from the 20th till 26th.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind as well.
Yeah. Try to put up most and best of your items on those days. If you want to relist, do it when people are getting their money. You want to be up there in the algorithm when people are spending. And if you're a week late, then you're going to miss out on a lot of sales.
Yeah, you'll definitely notice the difference.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I guess this first weekly recap.
Yeah.
We'll be doing another one next week. Discuss if we were correct and look into the next weeks, hoping to get through the summer and start making some real money in the fourth quarter. So thank you guys, and
see you on Thursday at the podcast.
see you Thursday. Ciao.
Bye.